Okay, it is just after 25 to 3. I think it is time for a little bit of a cuppa. And basically today we're talking about this because we want to know if you can taste the difference between tea leaves and tea bags. So we have tea bags and tea leaves, the same variety of tea.
Mm-hmm. It's all Assam.
Okay.
Some loose leaf and some... hang on, I'll just go over there. Keep talking. I'll go
Right,
over the
okay.
other side.
Well, basically what we've done, we have roped in Sarah Hendy. Hello to you.
Hi.
Bit of a tea fan, are you?
Yeah, though I don't usually drink caffeinated tea, so it's a bit of a treat today. I'm usually a rooibos kind of girl.
Right, okay. So this
Bit
could
of mint.
be a little bit crackers then, couldn't it?
Could be an interesting afternoon.
Could send you over the edge. We've also got Aaron Ibanez. Good
Hello
afternoon
there.
to you. How are you?
Very
Tea
well,
fan,
thank you.
are you, Aaron?
Big tea fan, couldn't live without it.
And normally would you go bags or would you go loose leaf?
Loose leaf.
Really?
Yeah.
I always think it's a bit of a faff, loose leaf tea.
No, it's a ritual. I like the sort
Ooh.
of the ceremony of it. And I don't want to sound pretentious, it's just nice, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I was going to say, do you wear a kimono when you pour it?
Okay.
I think there's truth in that, though. There is that element of putting the sort of tea together. You get your pot out and people like to warm the pot and get the tea out and then you spoon as much tea as you want. There is, whereas the tea bag is much more of a, sort of convenience issue, isn't it? It
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
doesn't taste the same if you just put a tea bag in the mug either.
Well, we are going to decide what's going to happen now.
Okay,
Howard.
let's try
what
this
have you done?
first one. So we have a couple of mugs here. So have a quick slurp here. It's going to be a strongish brew because it is it is Assam, and we've given it the same sort of time, so it will be punchy.
Shot it. I thought Aaron had downed it in one.
No.
Let's have a quick sip of that, and then see what you think.
Okay,
and then
what
we'll
do you
try
reckon?
The other one.
Good?
Punchy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
strong tannin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you had to guess now, would you say that was a loose leaf or would you say that was a tea bag?
Loose leaf.
You'd say that was loose leaf. Okay. You do know which one's which, don't you, H?
Yes.
Right.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Well, where's the
Okay.
other mug then?
And is
So-
this like wine tasting? Are we supposed to be like slurping
Oh, I
this
should have
and
got
looking for the different notes and?
Do you reckon they do that? God,
Yeah, they do a coffee.
Do they?
Definitely, yeah.
There's T2.
So
Oh.
tea can't be that different.
We should have had a bucket for you to spit
Let's
into. But
try a little bit of T1.
yeah, I'll try T1.
There we go. Try
Okay.
a bit of that. There you go.
Rightio.
And the guys can try T2. And I'll try T1 here at Sarah's. Can I try this
I'm
one?
going to say that's
Yeah,
too
go
strong
for
for
it.
me. Oof.
Yeah, well, it's black, isn't it?
Wow.
Powerful.
Oof. Right. Okay. So you've tried T2.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's a bit mellower, isn't it?
It's fainter.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
That's what they do with
just
the
for
teas.
effect.
Yeah, you get that sort of, that air thing going on, don't you?
I'm not sure we needed
Have you ever
that.
seen it with where they do it off the teaspoons? Great.
Oh no.
It's a show
Professional tea
appreciation,
tasters.
isn't it, really? It's
I think it's to get air, isn't it? They sort of sip it off the teaspoon and suck it in. You get sort of air in with the tea. But that was T1. It is quite strong, but it is a strong tea. It's a malty tea, and but they have both had the same brewing time. The only thing we didn't do, I don't know, we put in roughly 2 teaspoons of loose tea and 2 tea bags into the other pot. They both
Okay.
had the same brewing time. Now, the amount of tea itself, there might have been a bit more with the loose leaf tea, which would make it stronger.
Okay. Well, Sarah thinks that T2 was the tea bag. What do you reckon, Aaron?
I think the first one was the tea bag.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well.
there's just something, I don't know, it seems well soaked.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, I can't
Yeah.
put my finger on it, but that just seems,
I suppose
Like the
because
bag.
bagged tea has been processed more. It's like finer
yeah.
granules. I wonder if it's got better surface area or something. I don't know.
Gosh, well, there is a
You're
science.
right.
Infuse better, yeah.
You are actually right. If you look at some of the teas there that you can get from supermarkets and you sort of compare them, I certainly have had a quick look at it. So there's one brand of tea, shall we say, begins with a T and ends in ings, that makes a loose leaf tea. Now, if you can compare that to the supermarket-owned brand, the leaf size you were talking about is very, very different. One
Yeah.
is much more powdery than the other.
Okay. Are we going to put them out of their misery and tell them?
So have you had a slip of T2
I haven't
yet?
had T2. Can I have a?
T2. So
Right.
pass them around
Thank
over there
you.
and try that. and
Just
I'll try
sharing
that.
the
You've
mugs
got
here.
T2
We're all
there?
friends.
That's it. We're all friends. Just use the other side. Use the other side of the mug, you'll be fine.
See, I would have said T2 was the bag and T1 was the loose leaf. Please, can you stop making that noise?
It's just good to give it added realism. Okay. I would say that as well.
But
I
you
think-
did it.
I know, but I mean, I think you can tell the difference. There is a difference, and yes, T1 was loose leaf, T2 was tea bag.
So there you
Fair
go.
enough.
It's. I mean, I don't know whether. I mean, it is a bit difficult because I think the first one was a bit stronger. I think, and like someone
Yeah.
said, it had more tannins, didn't it? I think it was sort of a bit punchier. This one seems a little bit lighter. Now, to be fair, that might just be down to the amount of tea in the tea bag compared to how much loose leaf tea we put in. We didn't wedge it out to the gram. But we did do the same brewing time. But there is, I think what we can say, if nothing else, there was a discernible difference between the two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron and Sarah, thank you so much. Sarah, you'll probably be working a little bit quicker now this afternoon. Do you want to take any more with you?
Yeah, can we take
Yeah,
the,
can I have
the
the- yeah, can we
teapot
take
down?
the-
You
Yeah.
can take the pot.
the
Absolutely
pot
take it.
over.
Enjoy.
Lovely.